Hi, it's Emily, and I've got a little video for you going through some of my scrapbooks. I had some questions on the thread, message board thread that I started about things you'd like to see in the insider tips. So that's what you get to see. We're going to go through some of my scrapbooks, and I've got some questions to answer for you. First of all, here are my scrapbooks. Not all of them, but some of them. Cachette wanted to see my creative journey, and so I'm just going to show you one of my first scrapbooks. It's the Easy Load 12 by 12, and this you can definitely see the influence of Kathy Zielske. Notice ripped pages with the nice metal letters with the brads or the eyelets. We have some journaling on vellum. We have some very nice double matted photos. Look at that. Some embossing and sanding on paper. Yeah. This was done in like 2003, I think. The hand cut letters that you used with the templates. See all of my three brads. I've got 3 brads here. Yeah, I was really into the asymmetrical or symmetrical. The title cut out of photos. Each one has a whale. Pretty cool, huh? Yeah, so this is one of my this is one of the first scrapbooks I did. It was a family vacation, and I just was really into all these new techniques that were new to me, at least. So, and this is actually one of my favorite pages just because of the journaling. Our memories of the sea will linger on long after our footprints in the sand are gone. Oh, and then the little remember tape for making memories. You remember that? Yeah, so there we go. Denise wanted to know what I was doing leaving Minnesota without meeting her, but she also wanted to know what products I hoard. See this paper right here? This is a layout I did it's one of the first layouts I did after I moved to Colorado, and it has KI Memories. I think it's one of the stripes. I don't remember. It's not Grateful. Colorful stripe. I still have about 7 pages of that paper in particular. So this is a journaling challenge I did. This is an album of me, which goes, Christina wanted to know how I organize my albums. This is a me album. I have lots of me albums, and then I have albums according to where I lived with the family. This was my first serious, one of my first serious crushes. It's my friend Lori. You can see I was still in the very graphic design phase. I loved white on black. There's my handwriting. Laura wanted to know how long it took me to develop my handwriting style. I used to practice when I was a kid. I wanted to be an architect, so I used to practice writing all the time. And this is one of those 5 random things. Kathy Zielske loved doing these. I loved Kathy Zielske. 5 random things about me. So that's a me album. This is another me album, Queen of Wishful Thinking. This is when I was really disappointed with the company I was working with, scrapbooking company, and just some more me layouts. A little bit further on, still love this one. I fell in love with him for a number of reasons. We stay in love for one, we work at it. Love that one. I started stitching. Here you can see. So my albums are not page by page. This was my first CHA. They are just, I throw all the layouts together. They're not chronological at all. This is actually a layout about using paper, not hoarding it. Love 7 Gypsies. This one is one I was trying to make it look very 80s, and I think I was able to do that. This is old autumn leaves paper. I was very clever. Conspicuously missing, I had taken some letters and traced around them. I thought that was very, very clever. You'll notice you don't see a head in these. There's a body, but no head. This was an old boyfriend that I ripped all of him out of the picture. I'm not sure why I kept the pictures, but yeah. This is the first CHA I went to. And let's see, do you see anybody you recognize? There is April and Scarlett. There's Laura, my crush. She recognized me and I about fell out of my chair. Who else? Anyway, so that's some of that album. And other questions. Let's see. I think that's it. Denise wanted to know why I left Minnesota without meeting her. I just want to say I'm sorry, Denise. It was a big mistake on my part. Here's a little bit more recent layout. This is the layout I did for Simple Scrapbooks about my daughter's progression in art. Another layout I did for Journaling Challenge. It was a comic strip. This layout was in a magazine. I don't remember which one, but it was cutting the title, putting the journaling through the title. Can't remember what magazine. Was that CK? Still love this one. This is a lift of Tina's. This is a layout Scarlett did for me when we did a DT exchange. This is a layout I did for a Super Seal tutorial I did a while back. And so I guess there you go. This was also in the Simple Scrapbooks assignment. It was a 2-pager on our favorite restaurant in Denver called Udi's. So I'm looking through my scrapbook. This is the first one I did for Studio Calico. Sky Johnson did it on those wooden letters, wooden blocks, using the Noah stamp. This was November 2009? No, 2008. Another one for Studio Calico. This was for a challenge I did trying to get into Simple Scrapbooks. So it's fun to see. My style's really stayed the same but changed. So I hope that is what you wanted to see. Thanks. Bye.